Alright, hey everyone. Hollywood Matt here. That's right, that'll be my new persona. Nah, just kidding. Anyway, folks, Matt On here. Welcome to the Matt On Talk Show here. And this is our sixth Rumble Live. That's right, we're here Sunday morning, October 20th, 2024. That's right, everyone. October 20th, 2024, Sunday morning. And as I told you all, I will be back for another live here on Rumble. And sure enough, the next day, I am back. We did one yesterday. We're doing one today. That's right. I got my glasses on. The future, as you can see, is so bright for me. Look at the reflection in the glasses. Man, that future is amazingly bright. I love it. I got the sunglasses on. No, I'm just joking. I was just doing a little test here and figured I'd do it live for everybody. I'm feeling a little bit like Tom Cruise. We're going Top Gun style here on the Matt On Talk Show. No, I just did it as a test. I don't know. Sometimes looking like this, as I start to age here and all the drama and the stress I had to go through the personal problems I had throughout the summertime, which I alluded to yesterday on yesterday's show, you could start to see like the wear and tear on my face from some of the stress here, and I don't like it. I was even contemplating doing an entire show where I have these sunglasses on because now, with all that stuff that happened in my personal life, it's making my face droop there a little bit. But anyway, I got some more stories today for everybody. Let me adjust the microphone here. I got some more stories for everybody today. We're playing a little more catch up. A lot more stuff has happened in my personal life, and we're going to get to that on today's show. We got 76 people in the chat right now. Dan, hello? Yep, that's right. Kathy. We got Caroline in the chat there. Who else do we got? We got Damien. Damien, what's up? All right. So, I got some my wrestling collection stuff here. I just figured I'd dress up the background for this episode here and show off some of the stuff. I also got the typical Matt On Talk Show thing I had in yesterday's show. Figured I'd add a little to the set in the background today, so it's not so blah, And we got our advertisement of where we are, what platforms we are. We're on the Instagram, we're on the Facebook, TikTok, X, Rumble. So, those are all our platforms. And, of course, our number one platform, YouTube, which this sixth Rumble Live will eventually appear sometime on the YouTube. I don't know when. But anyway, we're here on the show. I got some more of these wrestling WWF Hasbro cards that I have been collecting for quite some time. As I've been unpacking stuff today back there in my bedroom, I figured I add these to the background here today and just dress up the set for this episode. We'll wait and see what happens on the next episode. So, yep. Oh, well, look at that. We got another 9 more people in the chat. Yep, that's right, guys. Here I am. Oh, you like the sunglasses. Thanks. Yeah. Believe it or not, that pair of sunglasses was $30, guys. $30 for that pair of sunglasses. Can you believe that? At the Sunglasses Hut. That's the store where I got them at. $30 for these things. Can you believe that? The future is still so bright. I'm not even wearing them. That's how bright my future is. So, yeah. I got my Mountain Dew soda here. It's Sunday morning. I just had coffee. Now here I am rocking some soda to fuel me up for the show here. And I'm going to be feeling the rush, brother. Because of soda, coffee combined. Man, I'm all caffeined up. I'm ready to go today, guys. We're back live again And yeah, let me get down to some recent. This is my latest rant here from the personal life. I recently had a mini car crash where I was T-boned by a lady who decided to cross the line, the yellow line, into oncoming traffic where I was going to be turning out of a left-hand turn area, and she hit me. And now, as we speak, I got a rental car. My actual car is in the shop getting repaired, and I'm probably looking at about anywhere between $1,500 and $1,700 here between my deductible and the rental fee for my vehicle to get fixed. And I should really be going on a rant here. I should be really yelling here because that lady has lapsed insurance. She lied to the cops, given false insurance information for the cops to have and for me to submit back as part of a claim. And now I'm kind of just basically standing here with my wing wang in my hand, and who knows if I'm ever going to get any of this money back. People should be ashamed of themselves when they lie like that. And the cops and the insurance company both should be going after her for insurance fraud, for falsely claiming that you have insurance for something that you had caused. Shame on you. I bet this lady, she was probably on some kind of drugs, running, hiding, probably not even her vehicle. Who knows? Of course she had to play the typical thing here. I should have got out of the car. First thing I did, I didn't even assess the damage on my car. I parked my car right away, ran over to see if she was okay, and by that time she had moved out of the intersection, as I did quickly as well, because it was a very busy intersection at 1 in the afternoon. And I had to get the hell out of that intersection. And, she already was over there. She was across the other side of the street. And I went over to make sure she was okay, and she, did the typical crying, the pity crying stuff. And I don't want to get in trouble. Well, you should be worried about that now. When you commit insurance fraud and falsifying information, yeah, you will get in trouble, one way or another. And I'm going to keep on the insurance company. I'm going to keep calling her insurance company. Because that guy is a loser, by the way, that insurance guy. Progressive, by the way. And they do not answer the phone. Last time he talked to me was on my birthday, October 8th. And has not talked to me since. And I had at least called him 4 or 5 times. Actually, let me look up the records right now for this loser at Progressive, by the way. What a loser that guy is. Let me see here. Let me go on. He was the last person. I even called him today at 5:32 p.m. Let me check the history here. 1, 2, 3. 3 times I called him. Last time I had talked to him was October 8th. I called him again on October 10th, no return call. Called him on October 14th, no return call. And I called him again today. Obviously, it was later in the day, so I kind of missed him. It was actually like 5:32 p.m. He was probably already out of the office, but I wanted to continue to touch base. I ain't letting up. I want my money. I want you to go after that lady who used your company and get her up the ass. My apologies, though, but get her where it hurts, we shall say, for doing that and putting them under the spotlight, thinking, they should be like, hey, we don't have insurance. We're not associated with you. Don't be putting us in the spotlight here, trying to get us all worked up here between another insurance company. Don't be causing crap with us. That's how they should be acting. If that was me, that's what they would be doing. They wouldn't be letting up on my ass. No, sir, they wouldn't be letting up one bit. They'd be taking it to me, calling me nonstop. They love to send their texts and their emails all the time. That's what they would be doing. That's what they should be doing to this woman, hunting her down. These cops should be doing that too. They didn't want to give her a citation. They should have given her a citation for falsifying information. But if that was me, they would have gave that citation too. Or even if I was stupid and did what that lady did and crossed the line and hit another driver, which was a stupid thing. You were basically asking to commit suicide by going on the oncoming traffic. Now, the reason I turned left out of there is a woman was flagging me on and allowing me to go before the other traffic I was trying to avoid was coming down. And she decides to go in the other lane and then hit me. And I didn't even see it until we already collided because I was worried about the oncoming traffic coming. And now she's basically on the run, like chicken shit that she is. I mean, she looked like she might have been a drug addict. She definitely, we shall say, is for the streets, shall we say. Yes, she is. So that's another thing that's been stressing me out the last 2 weeks. I found out that I am now finally below 250 pounds. I'm 249 pounds. And just several days ago, I was 252 pounds. So I'm doing good, I guess. Been losing some weight all summer long. Stressful situations. Was going for a lot of walks to avoid confrontation related to my personal life. So I did everything I possibly can to avoid things. It's crazy. But now that's finally beyond me. And as I said before, the future for me is so bright. Look how shiny it is. Dun 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 dun. Yep, Top Gun, baby. All right. So, yeah. Donald Trump pulling ahead of Kamala Harris in some of this recent polling that we got going on here. And, yeah, a lot of people now, straight up, last poll that I seen, it's like some of the big media organizations are saying it's like a 62% chance that Donald Trump is going to win the presidency. Kamala Harris had an embarrassing... Ooh, excuse me. Oh, look, here comes Chloe. Chloe, what do you say? You saying hi? Huh? All right, I'm talking about Donald Trump. Let me finish. So, the big media organizations say Trump's getting ahead of Kamala, and Kamala basically doomed her presidency by that embarrassing interview she had with Bret Baier on Fox News last week. That was a big talk of the town, and it just shows that... Sorry, Kamala. No faith in you, Kamala. That's right. We pretty much lost our faith in you, and... yeah, that's it. That's why a lot of people are just going to go with Trump. He's leading amongst all kinds of the men, especially African-American men. Because you got Obama coming out and basically down-talking African-American men and basically saying, hey, what's wrong with you guys? You should be voting for Kamala, not Donald. What are you doing? And the African-American male community is like, get the hell out of here. You didn't do crap for us, mother effer. Get the hell out of here. You promised all of us all this stuff when you were in office, and you delivered on absolutely none of it for the most part, unless it was EBT food stamps. That's about the only thing. Oh, and the free healthcare BS, which didn't benefit people like me. So, yeah, that's a little truth there for some of you. So, Donnie Boy is pulling ahead. Kamala... It's not looking good. And the election, it's coming up very soon, November 5th. And I'm going to be watching. Don't get me excited for this. It's going to be very interesting, and I'm looking forward to this. I mean, this should be an easy night. The way the polls are going now, an announcement at 2 in the morning... or the next morning for sure for Donald Trump to be the winner should be evident at this point. Unless something crazy comes out in the next 2 weeks with Donny Boy that Kamala pulls ahead, we shall wait and see. Anything's possible yet. Maybe somebody with intelligence is going to do the assassination thing. They keep trying this. For all I know, these platforms are banning me right now because I'm talking about it. But guys, I'm not saying anybody should do it. And I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not standing by either party, Republican or Democrat here, by the way. But the people that fan through my video and like to flag me and shadow ban me don't even listen to this other few minutes here. They basically hear, Donald Trump? What? Oh, flag the video. What losers those guys are that monitor this stuff. What losers? So, yeah, we shall wait and see what happens between these two. This better not be a go on for several days thing like in 2020. This should be a relatively quick thing. We go over to the comments section here. Yeah, Damien, he believes that Trump is going to take this one. Caroline, Matt, sorry about hearing about your car accident. It's a shame that people don't know how to drive. That is right. It's a shame that people don't know how to drive, Caroline. What else do we got here? Gary, Matt, I hope the insurance company goes after that woman big time for what she did wrong. Yeah, that's right. They better go after her. I better not hear any shenanigans or excuses why this lady is let off the hook. It shouldn't be like that. Nobody should be driving around with false information and getting away like this. And people like me who are innocent, who are the victim, have to suffer and lose money. No, you're paying. I'm getting my deductible back and you're paying for my car rental. Unbelievable. And listen, the cat's over there. Tap, 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 tap. We hear you over there, Chloe. Cats in the litter box. We got 152 people in the chat. Thank you very much, everybody, for showing up here today. Sunday morning. Look at that. We have a bigger audience here on a Sunday morning than we did yesterday at lunchtime. So thanks, everybody, for coming in. We got another one here. Matt, keep up the great work. Look forward to your videos. Thank you. Michael, yes, I agree. That lady needs to be cited for falsifying insurance information. That's for sure. That's right. Ray says he's an insurance adjuster, and yes, that should be a citation for that driver. Yep. Yeah, you screwed me up there. You know, it's just another aggravation in my life that I don't need. Nobody deserves that, actually, for the stupidity of that driver. And now I'm inconvenienced, and people like my son have to suffer because I have to dish out money because people are stupid and don't know how to drive. What else we got here? Kimberly, that lady should be locked up. Yep, that's right. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, she should be. Malachi asks, was she on drugs? Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. She probably was kicking back on the CBD gummies for all I know. Who the heck knows? Rick says he's all for Donald Trump winning. Yep. Yes, we shall see. Mitch says Kamala doesn't have a chance to win. Oh, man. So good. I don't even know. I mean, look, she basically was just endorsed and pushed into the spotlight by Biden. She didn't win a single electoral vote, not a primary win of any sort. She just was thrown right in there. Not even a fight on the delegate floor at the convention. Nothing selected by the House of Representatives. Nothing selected by the Senate. She just was like, hey guys, just because she's the vice president, we should pick her. What else do we got here in the chat room here? Steve says Kamala is a DEI president. Yeah. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's right. I talked about that a few times here on the show before. Hey, look at that. We are at 198 people in the chat. Yes, more people coming in here on this Sunday morning. So good. Scott, I only started the show 20 minutes ago. I was just talking about some of my personal problems related to a car accident I had. You could probably catch up with that with people either here in the chat or when this video is set up in our archive section that you could play it back. Yeah, I do, Randy. Yeah, I do plan on going after this lady one way or another somehow. Even if I have to be a jerk to my insurance company. In fact, I've been even thinking about giving a bad review to my own insurance company for not lifting a leg to help me out here. They've been basically having me deal with the Progressive insurance instead of them. I should be calling them up at my insurance company and saying, hey, take care of this for me. They should be calling up the other person's insurance company and fighting for me. I pay all these hundreds of dollars every year to the insurance company, and I have to do all the legwork. I'm putting all my skin in the game here, and they're not even helping me. They're going to wait till the very end to throw any skin in the game. That's ridiculous. Lori asks what age this driver was. She is actually 2 years younger than me, so that means she was 35, I believe. She was born in 1989. Yeah, probably, yeah. Randy, yeah, probably. Randy says that she's probably a spoiled, entitled brat who thinks they should be let off the hook for instances like this. Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, that seems to be anybody that's younger than me or not very mature or whatever, they always think they're entitled and deserve things all the time. But sometimes you have to work for things in life, all right, guys? You know, my parents taught me to get up off my butt and do some work. And that's exactly what I do. Which way are we going here with this microphone? There we go. But yeah, she probably was a person raised in a one-parent household, probably just their mother. Dad probably nowhere to be found, and that's why a lot of these kids end up being that way, because they have no father figure to straighten them out when need to be. It's ridiculous. Right, I know, Chrissy. Yeah, that's right. It's a shame. Chrissy over here mentions about it's a shame that fathers can't be real men these days. Yeah. And I do everything I possibly can for my son. And people still gang up on me because they're a bunch of losers and can't handle it when I beat them every time. I always have a motto, I don't lose, and I always win. And people have a hard time with that phrase because they themselves can't win at anything in life. They have to crap on other people and be toxic, horrible individuals and have to bring people like me down because they're jealous that they can't be like me and find ways to deal with problems, stress. You know how I deal with problems and stress? I do this show. I do this show that helps make my life better. I make money. Like they said in the movie Wolf of Wall Street, you want to know how you can deal with your problems? By making money. And if you don't want to be doing that, you should be working at McDonald's. That's right. Hey, you know what? That lady who probably hit me probably worked at McDonald's. Or probably did at one point in her life. Hey, you know someone who didn't work at McDonald's? Me! That's right. Never had to do that. And never would either. Maybe in my next life I'll do that. Not in this one. All right, what do we got here? 25 minutes we are. So I just wanted to come by here on this Sunday morning. I got some more stuff I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be finally touching up and doing some work in a workshop part of my house that's attached to the enclosed porch. I haven't really gotten a chance other than just to look in there, but I actually want to get in there, do some cleaning, get rid of all the cobwebs, bug and bomb the crap out of some of the critters that are in there. That's my goal today. Try to get rid of some of that mold and mildew. It's a shed that's attached to the enclosed porch with a door, and then, you know, it's a little more exposed to the outside temperatures and things like that. And I kind of try to want to make it one with in my porch where it's clean. I don't want no critters or bugs in there, especially the spiders. No thanks. So I'm going to be doing that today on this Sunday afternoon. And I thank everybody that has appeared in the chat. Oh, look at that. We're at 201 people here in the chat room. Thanks, guys, for all your support. If you're tuning in late, please go back and watch the video in our archive section here on Rumble. It'll eventually, at some point, be available on YouTube. Don't know when. When I get to it, or YouTube doesn't jerk me around. Mitch is in there making jokes about the driver that hit me, and I'm not going to repeat them here on this program. But for those of you that are watching live right now, you can see it in the chat. It's just a shame that the chat can't be replayed back in my archived video, because people would be getting a kick out of some of these things here. I've been watching it, guys. I'm watching. I'm not saying stuff here. I don't know where this case is going to go from here, and I don't need them using this piece of video footage of what's that called? God, there's a defamation. I don't need a defamation. Thanks, Randy. Defamation lawsuit. I don't need that. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe to all of our social media platforms. Get more Matt on Talk Show content. The Facebook fan page has a little bit of different stuff. Check out our community section for those of you that watch our YouTube. We got some little different stuff there in the community section on YouTube. Check out all of our shorts. They've been doing good for the most part, helping us out. I think I had a little shadow ban period in the middle of September because my income level dropped a little bit, where I wasn't making aggressively enough money, and I noticed that again a little bit here in the early part of October. A little shadow banning going on YouTube's part, and it's ridiculous. And, you know, I tried to hit up YouTube and ask, well, what's the story here? Why do I notice a stream of my videos not getting advertising? And their excuse was, well, sometimes there's not ads available for your videos to use for advertising. I remember a few years ago, and actually every year in October, September, and especially back in 2022 when there was midterm elections going on, there was ads nonstop for John Fetterman, Dr. Oz, all over my YouTube channel. And what? It's a presidential season and you can't throw a Kamala Harris ad on top of my video? Not that I'd really want that, but hey, I'll take the money. Just like any one of you out there would take the money too. Throw a Donald Trump thing on there. I don't know. I got people of both sides that watch my show. Democrats and Republicans. I don't care. I want to make the money. That's why I do this. That's why a lot of people do these shows on YouTube, Rumble, and other social media platforms, because they want to make some money. I mean, I like everybody in the chat, but I want to make some money. Some of these people probably even have their own show. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, you can just get a little setup like I got here with a little light. I showed it to you guys the other day. A little light here like this. Look at that. I think I paid maybe $15, $18 or something for this thing on Amazon. I mean, anybody can do that. And then you got this little microphone here. I think that was like $25. The headset's probably another $25, $30 for the headset. I mean, anybody can do this stuff, man. It's easy now. It's not like back in the day where it required all this production. Alright, guys. I am out of here. Like, share, and subscribe to all of our social media platforms. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this 6th Matt on Talk Show Rumble Live episode right here for October 20th, 2024 on this Sunday morning. Thank you much, and I will see you very soon for another Rumble Live. Stay tuned, everyone. I will be back, and maybe even Hollywood Matt will be back to dun 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 dun. That's right. The future is so bright right now for all of the Matt on Talk Show Rumble Lives in the future ahead. Look at it. It's so bright. There's going to be lots of them to come. Plenty of hours of lives from yours truly, Hollywood Matt. That's right. All right, guys. Later.